name is Jennifer Gustafson. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Guardian Mortgage.
I'm Victoria Smart. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Spokane.
And we're here to talk about purchasing a home, and we're going to go over contract to close. So we're at the point where your offer has been accepted and you as the buyer are in contract to purchase a property, and we have a 30-day window to do all of the stuff that we're going to discuss today.
So your first deadline that you'll have to meet is your earnest money deposit, and it is one of 3 of your upfront fees when you're purchasing a home. We have a video that goes more into detail on those if you want to check it out, but it's usually 1% of the purchase price delivered within 2 days to the escrow company you're working with.
So once you've done the contract, you've put your earnest money deposit down, now you're going to talk with your mortgage lender. So as the lender, I'll get a copy of the purchase contract. I'll give you a call. We're going to go over any documents that maybe need to be updated. So you could have pre-approved 6 months ago or 8 months ago or even a year ago, and some of your documents that you provided may have expired. So we'll need to get updated documents like paycheck stubs, bank statements, tax returns, anything like that to update your file. We're also going to review current rates. When you initially pre-approve, your interest rate is not locked in. You're actually considered floating. Interest rates change every single day. They can increase or decrease they move typically in eighths, so 0.125. So you may see an increase of an eighth, a decrease of an eighth over the course of a month or two. You may see movement of upwards or downwards of 0.25%. We're not seeing large movements in rates. You're not going to pre-approve one day at 5% and the very next day rates are going to be 8%. That doesn't typically happen. That doesn't happen. So you might see small movements. And of course your loan officer is going to stay in touch with you throughout the process to update you on market rate movement. But once you have entered contract, now you are in contract, we have a 30-day window, we're going to lock in that interest rate. So we're going to communicate on the interest rate, lock that in and secure that for you. The next thing I'm going to do is generate upfront disclosures. These are going to be very similar to the final documents that you'll sign with the title company. A lot of them are going to be general disclosures like truth in lending, fair credit, equal housing, those type of things. There'll be an updated estimate in these disclosures, and you're going to sign them electronically. They're important to sign because when you do sign these forms, you sign a form with your intent to proceed. So that means that you intend to proceed forward with this mortgage.
Right.
So we're going to sign the upfront disclosures, and the lender, myself, would get the deposit or the appraisal fee from you at that time and order the appraisal. So we do all of that kind of within the first couple of days of your contract being accepted. We're going to update documents, we're going to lock in your interest rate, we're going to order the appraisal, and you're going to sign those disclosures.
Right. And while that is all happening on the lending side, you're going to have your home inspection period during those first week or maybe up to 10 days as well. Once the inspection is completed, then we're going to look through the inspection report and find anything that is a safety concern or an appraisal issue. We're going to be asking for those things to be fixed first, and we will deliver that to the seller and negotiate back and forth for the repairs that they are willing to do. And once that's completed, then we'll move on to the actual appraisal process where that is performed by the appraiser.
Once the appraisal is received by our office, it will go in for a review. At that same time, the underwriter will be final reviewing your loan as well, and we're going to work on preparing your final loan documents for you to sign with the title company.
Right, and while that is being done on the lending side, you will have what's called your final walkthrough. It's usually 3 to 5 days before your closing date, and that is just to make sure that any repairs that had been requested were performed by the seller and that the home is still in the condition that it was when you saw at your home inspection.
And once your final walkthrough is completed, loan documents are prepared, we send those to the title company. You'll go to the title company, you'll sign your final loan documents in front of a notary. When you sign your final loan documents, you will also bring in your down payment. You'll bring in any closing costs that are remaining. The company will record the deed, record the mortgage, and then you'll be closed and completed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, you're a homeowner. So that's the whole process from contract to close. And of course, let us know if you have any questions, comment, like, subscribe.
And check out our other videos for some more in-depth details on some of these things we talk about.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.